For vlogging at 1029, I'm reverting to my windmill stance. This is the classic defense move that is completely impenetrable.
Tous les garçons et les filles de mon âge se promènent dans la rue de par deux. Tous les garçons et les filles de mon âge savent bien ce que c'est qu'être heureux. Tous les garçons et les filles de mon âge se promènent dans la rue de par deux. Tous les garçons et les filles de mon âge savent bien ce que c'est qu'être heureux.
Good morning. It's Saturday in Lyon, and I'm gonna go out exploring. Now, this ain't gonna work. This Airbnb is pretty awesome. It's not like ridiculously large, but compared to where I live, I'm gonna head out of here. I really want to just go straight across the river to get coffee at a place called Slate. We'll find out here soon enough. I saw it yesterday, and it's also a place that Pouchon recommended to me, because if you weren't tracking, Pouchon was here a week ago, shooting for a magazine or something, I don't know. Something extra cool. But before I do that, for sanity's sake, that sounds wise. But for efficiency's sake, it makes more sense if I go to the Cathedral and then up to the Basilica and then come back down and go across. Because I was going to explore across the river much more than I was going to explore on this side today. At least that was my plan. We'll see how I do. I'm going to go at least to the Cathedral and then we'll debate it from there. And then we're just going to wander. Wardrobe change. Thankfully, to hold me over, there is a bakery right down here on the corner. The lady that owns my Airbnb recommended it, so I'll grab something to eat, and then I think that should hold me over long enough to go exploring before we go get coffee. That's enough. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's go. Not bad. And only 80 cents. It was praline sitting in there. I kind of wanted to get something with praline in it, but it seemed a little bit too sweet to start the morning. Also, for those of you that aren't familiar with how I tend to do this, like the initial run of any city that I ever visit is just light exploration. Like I like to just wander, get a sense of the city, get a feel for it, and then if I ever return, I have a better sense of it so I know how I want to go about, you know, where I would stay, what I would really want to do, all those things. But this time, since it's my first time here, happy just to wander and see what I can find. First things first, easy find, the Cathedral. One of the things that I learned last night was that basically they open these doors. They're private courtyards and passageways that are open during the day. My Airbnb is in one of them, which is cool that you can go in and see what's going on in these different buildings. And there's some historical element of like hiding from the Nazis or something to do with it as well. But the downside is, of course, that you end up with a bunch of tourists walking around in your courtyard, you know, first thing in the morning when you might rather be sleeping. Cool little thing about Lyon, though, if you want to go and explore in like the various private courtyards, it's not something you can do in Paris very easily. All right, let's go in this thing. Not sure if they're just working on the rose window or what, but this construction definitely takes a little bit away from it. It's very light stone in here. A little bit of a simpler Gothic style. Not an architectural genius here though, so don't take my word for it, but it's nice. Don't think it makes it up the hill. Yeah, let's go check out the Basilica. The Basilica is what's most interesting as far as I can see. I will say the one thing this cathedral has on Notre Dame is it's got a roof, so I guess it wins that today. Otherwise, it doesn't hold a candle. All right, I gotta figure out how to get up this hill. I opted for the stairs. I'm gonna regret this. Yeah, that's enough stairs for today. Geez, I think that's even steeper than Montmartre. Wow, holy cow. Oh, come on. Wardrobe change again. Because after that hike, I don't need a jacket at all. I'm really glad I got that croissant, but now I'm definitely craving my coffee. Also, which route do you take? Ooh, look at this. The view is gonna be great. This mini Eiffel Tower still cracks me up. It was lit up last night too to look kind of like the Eiffel Tower in Paris. It's hilarious. Okay, whew. We're up here. I took a moment to cool down. It's time to go in. This church is smaller. It looked smaller from below. It looks smaller up here, but this hill is huge. This hill is way taller than I would have expected. That's a hike. Jeez.
Tous les garçons et les filles de mon âge se promènent dans la rue de par deux. Tous les garçons et les filles de mon âge savent bien ce que c'est qu'être heureux. Tous les garçons et les filles de mon âge se promènent dans la rue de par deux. Tous les garçons et les filles de mon âge savent bien ce que c'est qu'être heureux.
Alright, that was super worth it. Wow. Feels like Lannister territory with all these lions everywhere. This might take second place, if not first, for the most Games of Thrones church that I've been to in the last couple months. Okay, I know it's totally backwards and I should have taken the fonciliere up the hill because that would have been smarter and then walked down the hill, but since it's raining and I'm ready to just get down, I might do that. I might actually take the shortcut down. Just kind of waiting for the rain to let up a little bit, but it looks like it's letting up. Let's just give this a try. That's a little bit of rain. A little bit of rain there hurt nobody. Did I say fonciliere again? I mean funicular. I always get this word wrong. It's a pseudo gondola. Perfect. These are cool too. It's the same as the one in Montmartre where they actually use two cars that are connected to each other to pull on each other. That was a really dumb way of explaining that, but I should have taken this up. It's quite the line to get on though. I guess if you get here early, it's probably not a problem, but either you're gonna hoof it up the tallest hill in France, or it's not the tallest hill in France, but what felt like the tallest hill in France, or you gotta stand in line for a long time. Ooh, hey. He had a ticket trash there at the end. That's cool. Okay, coffee time. Let's get across the river. I will say, for the amount of work it took to get up there, it is kind of just satisfying to get down that quickly. I look back and be like, I was just up there. All right, now coffee. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. Meow. Question is, there's that little market over there that I kind of wanted to go see, but no offense, but I've seen a lot of markets and we got a glimpse at it. I've got a limited lifespan, a limited endurance for my legs right now, so I'm going to spend that getting into the middle of the pseudo island. This peninsula, there's the Rhone and the Saône. There are two rivers that come together here in Lyon, and I didn't actually realize that. I thought it meandered. I didn't think it was like where two rivers can join. So, going to take advantage of that. I do want to go all the way to the point. I've been all the way to the point once before, the one time that I came to Lyon, so I don't really feel like going and replicating that at the moment, although I do kind of want to go do that. So instead, I'm gonna head north and go find some Space Invaders, see how I handle that, and then maybe we just take a stroll back along the river. We will find out shortly. Finally, I've been looking forever. There's one down this road somewhere that I could not find to save my life, and then I was starting to get worried. This makes me feel a little bit better about the world. It is amazing how many extra streets I'm walking down looking for these things. I'm telling you, it's a great motivator to explore. Whew. I'm earning whatever I eat tonight. There's one more I'm looking to get. This is turning into a lot more hill than I wanted, but I'm gonna keep going up because there's a park over here. I wanna check that out. Make my way back down towards the river and then head back into Old Lyon, Vieux Lyon, to dump my footage, take a break, and then I'm really enjoying all the street art though. There's a lot of great street art around here, even if there aren't enough Space Invaders. Ooh, look at these stairs. These look terrible. I'm gonna go up those. Roman amphitheater. I heard that this is here. I was hoping that's what I was about to stumble across. It's really cool. All right, I want to get back down to the river because there's at least one more bridge invader down there. I'm hoping two, but I think it's only one. And then I might need to find myself some lunch, which is really funny because I didn't have coffee until noon. I was walking around. Seriously, all this walking, it's taking hours longer than it probably looks like on video. But it's time for a late lunch, and then I probably should sit down and get some work done for a little bit. But we've seen a lot of Lyon already. I do want to also show you a little bit at night. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to get, but I went and had a drink on the river last night, and it was phenomenal. Like the river drink situation here, not bad at all. Ooh, look at this view. I found where I'm gonna take I need a snack break, and there's a place, it's called Coney Cookies. How could this go wrong? It's like double or triple chocolate filled with caramel, and they heated it up for me. Oh my God, there's so much going on in this all at once. This is the energy I needed to finish it out strong. Ooh, that's really good. The only thing I need now is a glass of milk, really badly. Whew. Okay, there's the bridge. There's got to be that. Hopefully, this invader's still here. Actually, I thought that one was a real one. Dang it, it's not. But I thought that, wait, I thought there were two. I thought, dang it. Oh no. I really like the architecture around here though. It feels, Lyon's like very central to France, but it's got a nice mix of like northern and southern architectural styles. Definitely a fan. I like it a lot. Okay, I'm gonna dump my footage. We'll see what we've got. I might be closing it up here pretty soon because this has been a long day of wandering around the city, exploring, and I hope you've enjoyed it. If that's the case, we'll fast forward to when it's a little bit darker out. I'll just show you what it looks like at night, and then I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning for the return trip to Paris. Yeah. back. All right, I've napped, and now, man, these doors. Took a nap, and then I got a lot of work done. I actually just stayed home and worked, and so I still haven't eaten anything. My plan at this point is to find a bouchon lyonnais. A bouchon lyonnais is a traditional Lyonnais restaurant with traditional Lyonnais food, and I figured that would be a great way to have my last dinner here in Lyon. But on top of that, I think it's raining out here. On top of that, Bouchon told me about a couple of Space Invaders that he got that I definitely did not get. So, 15-minute walk, go see if I can find those and earn my dinner a little bit more than I already have, and then go from there. There's so much more beer here. I need to come back just to do like a beer tour. Okay, there's supposedly an invader on this square somewhere. I got to find it. Theoretically, I plotted in 4. I've done a little bit of poking around. I think that I should be able to get 4 more before I settle down for dinner, although I don't know how much longer I'm gonna last. Haha! At least I got 1 more. Climbed even higher on this hill than I did last time. I'm getting my exercise in, I guess, if nothing else. Now, theoretically, this one's up at the top here. Oh, I'm pretty sure I see where it's supposed to be. Whew. And then I just realized there's another one that I walked right past. I didn't recognize the location until after I'd been there, so now there's a temptation to get that one too. Basically, I'm gonna end up walking around for like 2 more hours just looking for Space Invaders so that I don't miss any. But this wall, look at this thing, this is so cool. These like old zigzaggy roads up this hill. That's how you know it's steep. Now the question is, do I go for these stairs or do I take the long zigzag? I'm gonna just take the stairs. Now where is this thing? It's a wonderful view. It's worth it for that if nothing else, but seriously. I'm pretty sure it's been taken down. It's well, it was worth the stroll. One more chance. There's one more possibility up here, and if not this, then well, at least I found one of the best views of the city. Holy cow, this is great up here. If I come back to Lyon, I'm definitely coming up here just for the view. But I didn't come up here for the view, I came up here for the Space Invaders. Okay, I'm going to conclude this by either finding them or not, and then dinner, because I don't know if you want to watch me struggling up this many more hills, but the views are well worth it. Just a quick update, it was at the very bottom of all these stairs to begin with, so I didn't have to go all the way up there. I should not have taken the shortcut in the middle to get to the middle of this, and it does look like it's gone. Poop! I got a few more, but I'm going to call it quits here. I'm going to find some food, and then I will try to get a night shot for you, and then I will probably see you bright and early tomorrow morning for the return trip to Paris, which is going to be quick and easy, I'm sure, and I might get one more invader on the way out of town. I really hope, because I'm going to cut it short now. Just because I need to eat, it's really hard to motivate myself to cut it short, though, let's be honest. While walking around, I tried 4 different bouchons lyonnais, and none of them had any openings anytime soon. So I'm just going to go back to the Song of My People.